Being an engineering major, I would say it's more academic for us. Most of the friends that I have in engineering are all engineering majors, and pretty much we all get together in the CAD lab, at least mechanical engineers, and talk about schoolwork.
Honestly, I feel like it can be a good balance of both, but I think it's more social, really, overall. 'Cause a lot of people say, I don't know, I feel like this at this university and at multiple other people I know go to university, that like college is just a rite of passage, so to speak, and that like academics are important and like you learn something, but in the end of the day, like it's more social across the board. I would pick social versus a well-balanced, so yeah.
Well, I think it's a little bit of both, because I go to school when I go to class, and I go to social things when I'm not in class.
Definitely more academic, but you can't really forget about the social aspect. I mean, if you can't really communicate with others, then your degree is basically just a piece of paper. But academics is basically what you're supposed to really be in college for, because that's what's trying to get you a job later on.
My undergraduate experience, has been slightly more academic, seeing as I would want to go further in school up to a PhD. So GPA is a little bit more important than for some who might just want to get out of school and get a job or get a degree. So for me, it's been a little bit more academic, although I have had, I wouldn't say that I've been unsocial or antisocial, but it has been a bit more academic for me personally.
Possibly more academic. There's a lot of, with most engineering, there's a lot of work you have to do, and end up not having as much time to do social stuff.
So I feel like my college experience was more social than it was academic, because I learned a lot more like social skills than I would have if I had not gone to college, because I was surrounded by college students who also wanted to learn about leadership and meeting new people and networking. So even though I went and wanted to have an academic experience for getting a job in the future, I felt like I ended up having more of a social experience.
I think college is important, but it's really just a rite of passage. Like, at the end of the day, you potentially be better if you went to a vo-tech school or didn't go to college at all, as long as you have a plan. Higher education's cool, but it's not required or necessary still. Maybe in a couple of years that'll change, but it's still, you can still get where you want to be without a college degree.
Later on, I was able to become a little bit more academic. About the last 2 weeks of my senior year, it's like, man, I have to graduate. It was good. It was good 4 years.
I think that in time we'll just find where we're comfortable, both academically and socially.
Don't be afraid to focus on academics when you feel like you need to, and don't feel pressured to join organizations or go to other social events because of peer pressure. So
I definitely think people should be focused also on social things. Of course, academics are important, but it's good to have a balance when you're in college. If you go so far one way and don't focus on other areas, you're not going to get the full college experience and grow into the person that you could have been if you had been more involved.